Okay, so we have some chips and some coffee, and then we open it up and we just have some baking goods, powdered sugar, flour, a couple things of flour, saltine crackers, some almonds, can make some almond milk or almond butter, and then I just have a bunch of like cake mixes and muffin mixes. So I actually love this one right here. Surprise, surprise, I love cinnamon. Anything cinnamon, it's the bee's knees. Then just some cheap fillers, some baking powder, some tin foil. So then we come to the second shelf, and this is like the carb shelf. So I have a bag of jasmine rice. I have some pasta. The kids love some Kraft macaroni and cheese and spaghetti and meatballs. We have a bunch of tomato sauces and breadcrumbs, vegetable broth. So this is kind of like a little bit more of the carb dinner type shelf. And then we come down here, and this is the start. Oh, let me get out of the way. When we come down here, this is the start of our vegetable shelf. So the vegetable shelf right here. And we have some peas, corn, carrots, beans. My husband, don't ask, he likes the corned beef hash better than homemade. We've tried the homemade. He doesn't love it as much. Have some gnocchi, which is so good if you can do like a pesto. And then we have a little section of just like health and wellness. So I'd like to get some vitamins on this shelf. And so we have some hand sanitizers. I got this little 4-pack at the local bulk shop, Sam's Club. And then same thing with these soaps. Let me see if I can get you in there. So I actually really love these soaps. They're lavender scented, but they're not like crazy meme smells. It's like really light fragrance. And then we have the kids' toothpastes, our toothpaste. We have some face masks and just the disposable face masks actually. So we have some disposable face masks. And then beyond that we have some body wash. Then if we go to the third drawer, which is like my snack section, we have bulk orders of cereal bars. And I wanted to try this. Let me move this out of the way. Cake batter popcorn. How good does that sound? It's taking a lot in me to not open those now. So then we have, oh, I wonder if I can get this out without ruining everything. Ah! So these are mostly for the kids and my husband if he wants them. My husband eats Cheez-Its, he likes them. So we have a bunch of bags of each of those. Then underneath is a big bulk order of applesauce. And so we have some coconut milk, things like that. I haven't put anything in the 2 bottom drawers yet. So this is a hutch that my mother-in-law gave to us. And it's serving its purpose by being a little makeshift pantry. Eventually, I would like to look like a little mini convenience store. I think that would be awesome to just be prepared, and anyone that needs anything can come over and grab a roll of toilet paper or whatever. So then in this section we have toilet paper. I just stacked them up behind so you could see. And then this bottom box here is a bulk order of toilet paper. Then we have our paper towels. We have some dishwasher pods and some dish soap. We got some floodlights, some pine salt clean. I've never used that before, but it's impossible to find good cleaner unless you just strike it lucky. So then we have Pampers diapers for my youngest and 2 things of wipes, because I know I have more wipes than diapers, but I have 3 kids and only one of them is in diapers, but all 3 of them can use wipes. And one of my clients said, I'm gonna flip you around. So one of my clients said the other day when whoa, Blair Witch. So one of my clients said the other day when I was doing her hair that she's a Pampers diaper baby. No, how did it go? A Pampers diaper Huggies wiper. And that is so true for me. I'm a Pampers diaper Huggies wiper mama. So they just work better that way. So then back to my spiel. Okay. So I also have some laundry detergent in, again, bulk. So this is what I've accumulated so far. Toilet paper, baby wipes, diapers, cleaning supplies, some body stuff. I have a lot more work to do because I know this isn't a lot, and if I ever was like quarantined or anything, this isn't gonna really cut it. I mean, the paper goods would, but like the food side of things isn't gonna really cut it for a family of 5 for a few weeks. But that's the start that I have, and I'm really hopeful that I'll get a little bit more. I'd like to maybe get more, like I said, more veggies, some more proteins. So whether that be like some beans or lentils, something along those lines. And I'm not gonna lie, we've been digging into the baked chips, so that box is gonna need to be replaced too. But bottom line is that it's good to be prepared, however that looks for you. If you're just a single bachelor or bachelorette, then you're obviously not going to need or want all this clogging up your space. But like I said, I have a family of 5 and my kids eat like wolves, and they get that from me. So we're going to need a good amount of stuff just to make it easier if we have a snowstorm and we didn't hit the grocery store before or something like that. And I will say, don't rob me. I will just give you a roll of toilet paper if we end up in another shortage. So if you think like, oh, she's got a lot of toilet paper, just go see Megan. Yes, but don't steal it. Just come and ask. I'll give it to you. So that's that. I'm just really trying to prepare for winter as best as I can. I have anxiety. I'm not going to hide that from anyone. I have anxiety normally, and I'm not going to hide that from anyone. Something that God's working on in me, but just preparing is the way to go. And like I said, I do not condone panic buying or hoarding or anything like that. Like, just get what you need, and that's it. There's no reason for people to be buying some of the stuff that they're buying. But that being said, I'm kind of having fun with this whole pantry business. So, got snacks, all that stuff. What else do I need? Maybe some more like baked goods. It's funny because I like to I'm liking to make things from scratch more than ever before. Like, I have a woman at my work that makes the best shortbread thumbprint cookies ever. She makes them from scratch. And then during lockdown, I was like, oh my gosh, I so badly want her cookies, and she only makes them at Christmas time. So I was like, I've got to learn how to make these cookies. And so I am really liking trying to make things from scratch. I have been doing really well with that, especially since the lockdown. My coworker, she actually owns the salon I work at. She was in the hospital in, I believe it was April, maybe the end of March, but she was in there for quite a while. And as I was missing her and thinking of her, I was like, Oh my gosh, I so badly want her shortbread cookies. Every Christmas she makes these shortbread cookies, the thumbprint ones with the little jam in the center. Oh my gosh, they're so good. So I really wanted them, so I looked up a recipe and I made them from scratch, and they're actually really easy to make. I don't think they quite taste like hers. Maybe she uses something, maybe bacon grease or something. There's always like some weird secret ingredient, but that's not good for you ever. That makes it taste so good. So anyway, it was actually a pretty good start. So it's just funny. I've been liking making things from what I already have on hand, but it's funny, there's certain things that my family just really likes from a can or from a box, and that's okay. Like, that's how I grew up. Like, we had home cooked meals, but we also had Kraft macaroni and cheese. So I think it's good to have some balance and allow yourself to have those cheats, especially if we were in a snowstorm or something like that. There's nothing better than like curling up on the couch with a movie and some buttery popcorn or store-bought fill in the blank. So I just kind of allow that, and that's why I've stocked up on some of the stuff that's like not super healthy, but it's like comfort food. If we need to dig into this, then at least it's something that we like and it's comfort food. I don't know. But then I also got stuff to make from scratch, and again, I'd like to get some more of my baked goods. So anyway, I'm going to try to keep this video as short as possible, but I really just felt like this would be a fun thing to show. I'm so glad you came along for the journey, and if you have any ideas for things that I should purchase for my family of 5 to kind of get us through if we have like a really bad winter and I don't want to lug out 3 children to the store, or if, God forbid, there's another lockdown, like if you can think of anything, or if you've made a pantry, like I would love to hear all about it. So leave it in the comments. I would absolutely love to see any images or any or hear any ideas. That would be fantastic. So thanks for coming along. I will talk to you all soon, and subscribe, like, put on that notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Thanks so much. Woo.